Lone Star Runner himself, let us try to see if we could play the infamy that is Thy Dungeonman. We got here, let's see if we can get this to work. Click to enter yon dungeon. Thy Dungeonman. You are Thy Dungeonman. You find yeself in yon dungeon. You see a scroll. Behind ye scroll is a flask. Obvious exits are north, south, and Dennis. Well, let's get the scroll. Ye takes the scroll and reads of it. It doth say, beware, reader of ye scroll, dangers await to the... The scroll disappears in thy hands with ye old zap. Haha, okay, so it's already playing with us automatically. Okay. Well, we might as well try it. You know what we have to try to do? Get flask. You cannot get the flask. It is firmly bolted to a wall, which is bolted to the rest of the dungeon, which is probably bolted to a castle. Never you mind. We'll try again later. You find yourself in your dungeon. Back yonder there is a flask. Obvious exits are north, south, and Dennis. Let us go north. You go north through yon corridor. You arrive at parapets. You see a rope. Obvious exits are south. Let us get rope. You attempt to take the rope, but alas, it is enchanted. It glows a mustard red and smells like a public privy. The rope wraps around your neck and hangs you from the parapets. With your last breath, you wonder what parapets are. Your score was 2. Okay. Play again. Yes. Okay, this is good. Okay, I see what they're doing here. Okay. Let's get the scroll just so we can do this. Takes the scroll, reads of it, the scroll disappears in the hands of the old zap. Let's go south. You head south to an embankment, or maybe a chasm. You can't decide which. Anyway, ye spies a trinket. Obvious exits are north. What wouldst thou do? Well, you might as well. You only live once, right? Get trinket. You get John Trinket and discover it to be a bauble. You rejoice at your good fortune. You shove the trinket in your pouchhole. It kinda hurts. What wouldst thou do? Why, there's no other way to go back but... No. Wait, let's check again. Look. That thou computeth, thy help as thou needs it. Look. You have a canyon-like depression. Obvious exits are north. High above. No, it's above. Okay. Let's go. Myself in yon dungeon. Back in Dennis. Okay, I'm good. We might as well try this. Dennis. You arrive at Dennis. He wears a sporty frock coat and a long jumper jam. He paces about nervously. Obvious exits are not Dennis. Let's try to Dennis. You engage Dennis in leisurely discussion. He learns that his jumper jam was purchased on sale at a discount market, and that he enjoys pacing about nervously. You become bored again, and begin thinking about parapets. What wouldst thou do? Okay, let's think of... Not Dennis. You go not Dennis. You find yourself in yon dungeon. Back yonder, there's the flask. North, south, and Dennis. So... corridor into your rope. Obvious exits are south. Down. That does not compute it. What was I doing? Let's go south. And south again. You head south through an embankment, or maybe a chasm. You can't decide which. That does not compute it. Type help. You stand high above a canyon-like depression. Obvious exits are north. That could be a... Computers. Okay, so let's just go to this. Climb depression. Ignore. Unbolt flask. That does not compute this. Okay, I see what you're doing here. So really, there's my... That does not compute it. Inventory does not compute it. Okay. Well, I know what's gonna happen. The only other thing I can do is get the rope. And I know what the rope is going to do. Okay, so I'm gonna try get rope. Your tendency you open the acid channel goes a mustard red. Mustard isn't colored red. Play again. Okay, so I see what's going on here. Okay, I'm gonna do some research here, guys, everyone. Is this all it does? Something I'm missing here. I'm gonna try again. North, South, and Dennis. Okay. Okay, well, we don't know the scroll. North, South. I'm gonna try this here. Can't get the flask. It's firmly bolted to a wall. It's bolted to the rest of the dungeon, which is probably bolted to a castle. Never you mind. Well, that does not compute it. Dennis, you arrive at Dennis. He wears a sporty frock coat and a long jumper jam. He paces about nervously. Talk to Dennis. He just got market and enjoys pacing about nervously. Being bored and begin thinking about parapets. Something about those parapets. This probably just... You're gonna go to your parapets, your rope. Obvious exits are south. I'm gonna try something. Kill rope. That does not compute it. Did I help us out? No needs of it. Okay, okay, okay. Well, I hate doing this, but again, let's try again. The Dungeonman walks. I think here. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so I'm supposed to... That? Okay. Dungeon. Get trinket. It kind of hurts. So I'm supposed to... A novel idea. You give us the trinket to Dennis, and he happily agrees to tell you what parapets are. With this new knowledge, he escapes from Young Dungeon in order to search for new dungeons and to remain thy Dungeonman. You have won! Congratulations! Your score was 3! That's it! You're a funny man, creator of Homestar Runner, whoever you may be, whatever you may be. I guess that's it! I'm going to be honest, guys. You know, I thought April Fool's Day was last weekend. I didn't know what to expect. But that definitely wasn't what I was expecting.